G'day, it's Dan Flake here with the latest. The Foreign Minister's confirmed a third reparation flight's in the works to assist Australians stranded in Israel. A Qantas flight will head to Tel Aviv tomorrow, with the second being sent in Sunday. Penny Wong says the airline provided the fastest option.
Obviously, there are occasions where we look to the RAF, but in terms of making sure we could get flights as quickly as we could, we looked at all options, including commercial options, and Qantas was able to assist.
Both sides of the Indigenous Voice campaign are doing their best to sway undecided voters ahead of polling this weekend. Celebrated journalist Stan Grant has spoken to listeners' Black Matters podcast in the lead up to voting Saturday. He says some of the noise during the campaigns made it difficult for people to discuss important aspects of the referendum.
Democracy starts before we vote. The intimate conversations. We can't have those conversations when democracy is reduced to a shouting match.
4 million Aussies have already voted. Also today, a large chunk of New South Wales is under extreme or high fire danger ratings as total fire bans in place for Greater Sydney, the Hunter, North West and Central West regions. The family and friends of 88 Australians killed in the 2002 Bali bombings have been gathering today to mark 21 years since the tragedy. A total of 202 people were killed in that attack. And it's reported beloved comedian Cal Wilson had been diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. Tributes continued to come in following her passing, aged 53.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
Australia's aiming to pick itself up from the World Cup loss to India in tonight's encounter with South Africa. The Aussies will wait till the toss to name their squad, with Marcus Stoinis tipped to replace fellow all-rounder Cam Green. Former Vice-Captain Brad Haddin's told listeners Willow Talk it's anyone's guess how the Lucknow surface factors in.
I'd imagine it'll turn. I imagine it'll offer a bit of turn, but yeah, we don't really know the surface.
And in AFL, Brett Radden intends to share the load with Hawks coach Sam Mitchell in his new role as Hawthorn's head of coaching performance and development.
Ready?
I'm ready.
It's timeless design, state-of-the-art technology, and captivating performance. Advanced new Mazda CX-3, a modern classic.
G'day, Tom Perri with you. It's hoped the Crater Lake's rim path from the stairs to Centenary Tower will be open by Christmas. The city of Mount Gambier has finally been given approval to investigate the removal of pine trees burned by fire last year. Council's Carl Manarangi says once the investigations play out, the trees can be removed, the track can reopen, and they can look at what comes next.
That'll be part of the rejuvenation plan. So there's talks about natives, there's also talks about replacing with some other pines. That's the next phase that we'll be going into, and council will be looking at setting up a committee to look at what gets replaced and what gets put up there.
The District Council of Grant and Victoria's Glenelg Shire have joined forces. They've set up an agreement to allow staff of Mount Gambier and Portland airports to work out of either one. The partnership also ensures mutual learnings when it comes to operation. Grant Council CEO Daryl Wicker says it's exciting to build partnerships with other councils.
This is a small body of work for what will hopefully create greater opportunities cross-border. Fair to say that the regional councils along the Victorian border and also in the South Australian border have been working through our respective local government associations to have regular meetings with the cross-border commissioners from both Victoria and South Australia as well.
And the upgrade of the Naracoorte Vinnie's Family Centre will soon be complete thanks to a $12,000 grant for new carpet. Federal member for Barker Tony Passon says the cost of living crisis is making organisations like Vinnie's more important than ever.
Whether it's Food Bank, Vinnie's or other charities, there's a very clear message. Their services are being used more and more, and concerningly by families that are in employment and have full-time steady jobs.
The Smith Street building has been in use since 1986 and is currently run by 24 volunteers.